The Fitzsimons Innovation Community in Aurora is a major life sciences hub with more than 80 organizations, and it's about to get bigger. It was a part of our newest episode of The Business Buzz, which starts streaming on 9 News Plus tomorrow. The show's host, Ryan Frazier, is here to talk about it. Good morning.
Lauren, good morning. Good morning, everybody out there. I love spending Sunday mornings with you.
This is the best. We get to talk about all of the exciting things. You guys have a really exciting episode. You talked about a lot, like you always do. So let's start with that conversation that you had with the CEO, Kelly Bruff, about the campus's new vision. What was that all about?
Well, you know, it's really interesting. Most folks are familiar with Fitzsimons, or some know it's Anschutz Medical Campus, but it's really bigger than that. So you have the hospitals out there, the VA, the Children's Hospital, University Hospital, and all the bioscience work that goes on out there. Well, we had on Kelly Bruff, the CEO of the Fitzsimons Innovation Community, to talk about the next phase of growth on that campus. It's pretty cool. You know, they are trying to create a truly 24/7 live-work ecosystem out there. You know, Lauren, I think gone are the days where we just want to have places where we just go to work. And I think what you're seeing is on Fitzsimons is they're trying to create an environment that's a complete neighborhood where you can certainly go to work, but you don't have to necessarily drive. You can bike, you can walk, because there are more housing options available. So they're going to have single family homes out there. They're going to have, of course, multifamily. In fact, their plans are to add up to over 7,200 homes on that campus in the years ahead. So it's going to be pretty amazing. And all of this has a pretty big impact on our economy. You know, Fitzsimons is already one of the largest economic drivers in our state. Reportedly, over 25,000 people work on that campus, and this is only going to add to that. So really amazing things happening at Fitzsimons. We talk about that with Kelly Bruff and unpack what it means for Colorado.
It just kind of sounds like improving the quality of life there, right?
Yeah. I mean, it creates an environment where people want to be. Right? You don't just have to go to work, right? You can actually go to your neighborhood park. You can raise a family. You can hang out with your friends. And they're really working to create that vision on that campus, so it's really exciting. And it's not just an Aurora project. This is really a Rocky Mountain region-wide project.
Nice. Well, we do have a little bit of that conversation clipped. Let's take a listen.
About 600 acres, if you include the 2 nationally ranked hospitals, the Veterans Administration, you include CU Anschutz campus. It's huge, and the second largest economic driver in the state of Colorado. It's happening there today. The reason companies are interested in coming, though, is that relationship, especially if you're a startup or an innovative company with a new idea, you have access to faculty as advisors, to students who might want to be part of the research team with you. You have access to practitioners from docs in those nationally ranked hospitals, clinical trials.
So you and Ed also dove into the world of quantum computing and its future here in Colorado. What does that look like?
Lauren, this is a technology that could very well redefine our future, very much like AI. I know for most people, when you hear quantum, you probably think like me, like Quantum Leap with Scott Bakula back in the day, who played Dr. Sam Beckett. But quantum computing is really this supercharged computing. Let me put it in perspective as quickly as I can. So if you think about, if you're in a massive maze with millions of ways out, right? A regular computer would walk you through one by one the different paths out until it found the right path. A quantum computer looks at a million different paths out at the exact same time, instantly giving you the correct one. It's going to really change the game. It's going to change things like finding faster pathways to medicines and cures for diseases and infections that we have today. And what's happening is here in Colorado, Colorado's been designated as a federal quantum hub, which means we're getting federal dollars, we're getting private investment, which is going to hopefully help make Colorado a place for quantum advancements and jobs. And there are going to be thousands of jobs right here in Colorado, and they're doing the training with IBM and other universities to help train Coloradans for those jobs.
That's huge. It's happening right here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And like I said, quantum is complex. Not everybody understands it, but we wanted to unpack this topic on the Business Buzz because it's coming. And folks need to understand a little bit more about quantum computing. We're going to be talking about it a lot in the years ahead, and it's going to have a pretty significant impact on our economy.
I think it's better to kind of be prepared for it rather than trying to play catch up later, right?
That's right. So, KUSA.
Very cool, Ryan. Thank you so much for coming in. I always appreciate the conversation with you. Taking a look at what we've got coming up. I mean, you can catch this new Business Buzz on 9 News Plus. That's starting at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Ryan, as always, thank you so much.
Good to be with you.